Hello everybody, this is a Lamley unboxing. I have not done a Matchbox unboxing in a long time, but I'm excited to do it because this is the final case, the W case of 2023, and I have the first case of 2024, which I'll get to in the next video. But I just wanted to do an unboxing. The boxes are a little bit different. I think I've done these new sized boxes before, but it's been a while. I don't know exactly why I've been out of the loop with the Matchbox. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. We'll be doing the Lamley Awards and we'll be going through all the Matchbox new models, and that will be a good review of 2023 because I feel a little out of the loop, to be honest. So it'll be nice to catch up. So let's just get right to it. This is a 24 count case, which is what Matchbox does. Obviously Hot Wheels does the 30 or the 72. So these are pretty quick unboxings, and I'm going to see the models. We're going to put them aside. I'm going to put them into the new model collection, the new ones, and we'll get all into the Matchbox for the Lamley Awards. Let's turn it this way. This came from Mattel. All right, I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at here. This is kind of cool. All right, let's just open it up. What is that? Oh, that's that rocket thing. All right, we have... This is the Space Dragon. This is that Tesla SpaceX rocket thing. There was one that came in like a premium Mattel Creation set. And this is maybe metal and plastic. I don't even know. Some people are really into this. Some people are not. It's fine. It's not my cup of tea. But it is a rocket. And you can get it for $1 versus what was it, like 25. So there might be some differences. I have no idea. This is the Mazda CX-5 casting. Been around a while. It always looks good. I've talked about this casting. I think it's a car that, you know, it's not a head turner on the road, but what a replica. This is a fantastic, very Matchbox replica. I think this is what a lot of us like to go to Matchbox for, are cars like this, done like this, and so I think that one's really cool. All right, nice and realistic. Renault Kangoo and a Goodyear deco, that's kind of cool. Not a casting I get too excited, but I always like seeing the real liveries on it. And there is the Mazda 3, third or fourth color of that one. Remember when everyone asked me, when is that coming out? And I didn't know. Cool, ground grabber. This might be new, a new model. Obviously a construction vehicle. It looks nice. Matchbox unlicensed stuff now is nice because it's realistic. You know, usually utility, and that looks really cool. And this is the Aqua King, which has been around a while. I think a nicely done model as well. See, this is where you want to see Matchbox. They do unlicensed. It's this kind of stuff. Like, no one cares about a licensed construction vehicle, I don't think. I mean, Caterpillar's cool, but there's another ground grabber, so you construction vehicles, you get another one. There's the 2020 Honda E, which seems to have turned into a peg warmer. Considering all the Civics that go, the concept really hasn't, you know. Jeep Avenger, is that new? I don't know if that's a new casting or not. I feel like I've seen it in like a green color or something. I'd have to check on that. But that looks nice. Same thing, just like the Mazda, it's that kind of thing. Just a nice replica of a car that maybe no one cares about. At least I don't. 2019 Fiat 500 Turbo, that looks nice in black. They've done the opening parts version of this casting now, and that one. Seemed a little late to the game, but on the Fiat 500, but still, it's a nice, again, nice casting. Very, very nice casting of a car that's out there. Ford Interceptor Utility, that looks nice in the police livery. We've seen that livery before. I think it's a generic livery. And how about this? 35 Ford pickup in Moon Eyes deco. I just think that's a highlight. They've been doing some great Moon Eyes vehicles with Matchbox, and that makes all the sense in the world. And I think that is just awesome. Oh, I forgot about this. Both of these, actually. 1986 Ford F-150. This is a casting that was debuted in a very realistic deco in the Jurassic World line, right? And now we have the recolor. I like this casting a lot. I like that they did the very square F-150, kind of an era of the truck that's been ignored. And this is a really nice one. I love the colors on that. Wow, that's a highlight for sure. I should have probably pulled out some highlights. I'll say that's my first, well, yeah, I'll put the Moon Eyes as a highlight as well. And so is this new casting, Volvo XC40. I believe I don't think this is an E vehicle. Volvo, I know, is converting to all EVs later, but I think this one is nice. And we had the XC90 from years ago, right? Almost has it been almost 20, maybe 15, 20 years? And so this is the smaller version, obviously more modern version of that. That's cool. International Workstar. This is in the Forest Service deco. This is different than the national parks. It's in the stripes. And they did a national parks version of this truck, and then they converted it to plastic with a metal base, which, you know, I don't collect it as much anymore. I have all the metal body plastic base versions of this casting. I haven't collected this one, and I don't collect the Forest Service. If it were national parks, I would put it in there, but it's not. So that's cool. Well, whatever. This looks nice. Volkswagen Golf GTI in green. It's got that red trim on the grille, which I think is so cool on that car. That one looks really nice. No deco on the back, which is a bummer, but it did get that black pinstripe, which looks cool. All right, that's nice. Well, two other new castings. Now, this has been out. I've seen these on the pegs, but some of these cars, like the truck and the Moon Eyes, I haven't seen on the pegs. Ford Bronco Sport. They've done, obviously, the big Bronco. And then they did... So, we have the full-size Bronco 4-door. We have the 2-door in moving parts. And now we have the Sport. So, that's the full line of Broncos. That's kind of cool. Like the color on it. Again, it follows those kind of crossover vehicles. It's nice to see replicas of these done by Matchbox. I think that's awesome. And the Tesla Model S. They've done the Model S before, but this is updated with the new grille. It's not a new grille, but the updated grille, right? Not that oval, kind of ugly oval that was on there. Once Tesla decided to own the fact that they don't need front grills, right? I think that's awesome. As far as that casting goes, nice and updated. Is there a year on it? There's not a year on it, but I do like it. I do like it. All right. Another Bronco. And there's the Toyota Hilux. That looks nice in that kind of cream colored white. I'd say that's a highlight too. Highlights towards the end. New casting. Monarch EV tractor. We'll put that in the license because that's a real tractor. That's a real licensed vehicle. So that goes into the pile. We'll put it as a new model. And the Morris Minor Saloon, I think that is new as well. What's cool is there's the 70th. It's got that orange and gray trim, but oh, there it is. There's the 70th logo. I was looking for it. Thought it might be on the other side. I believe that's a new model. And we finish off. There's the Matchbox field car and a Matchbox deco. Not a Super Chase. I think some people have confused that because of the M logo on there, but it would specify as a Super Chase and it would have rubber tires. So that one's there. And then I love the McLaren. This is such a great casting. That blister doesn't make a lot of sense on that though, does it? It seems like it was kind of pushed in there. Nonetheless, really, really nice casting. The 720S Spider, a casting that I do collect from Matchbox because I think it's really, really well done. So there you go. That is the W case, the 2024, or the last case of 2023. We'll get on to the 2024. You guys tell me what you think. Highlights, McLaren, the Minor Saloon for sure. I really like the tractor. We'll open all these up for the new models. Hilux looks nice. These two new models, the Tesla and the Bronco. Volvo and the Golf. Love the Moon Eyes. I think this might be my favorite of this case is the F-140 in the light blue. You guys tell me what you think. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Mattel, for sending that. Bye.